It's no secret, we're living in an AI revolution. How do you get ahead while others are losing out because of fear, their own limitations, they think AI is a scam, you name it. That's what this video is all about, how to get ahead using AI while others get left behind. So let's just dive right in. Emad Mostaque, one of the leaders in AI and the founder of Stable Diffusion, said this about AI.
How do we make sure it doesn't kill us? Or how does it make sure it doesn't enslave us? Or how does it make sure that it doesn't give us eternal suffering? And I realized this could be the real thing that unlocks humanity. AI is not going to replace humans. Humans with AI will replace humans that don't use AI.
Did you hear that? He said humans using AI will replace the human that isn't. Elon Musk, one of the original co-founders of OpenAI, believes that AI will change everything. In fact, Tesla itself is built on a ton of artificial intelligence. So much so that it hosts an AI day to show the public all of the AI advancements Elon has done. Elon's concern around AI is the safety of it. In fact, he visited the White House not to talk about SpaceX, not to talk about Tesla, but to talk about regulating AI. And of course, he's been known to post these memes on X, previously Twitter, before Elon Musk bought it, where he's worried about OpenAI in the hands of ruthless corporations. So listen, if you have fear about AI, you are not alone. Even the creators of this thing are calling for more regulations and safety built around AI in general. So that would be step number one, acknowledge that this stuff is scary. Also because it's the unknown. And all we have to reference are movies like Terminator, where Skynet is painted as this horrible thing come to kill us all. Once you acknowledge the fear, and rightfully so, now it's time to move on to the opportunity. I mean, let's face it, we're all afraid of something. Are we going to let it stop us, or are we going to challenge our fear and be successful in spite of it? So there is an opportunity in the room with AI that excites the crap out of me, and I just can't wait to share it with you. IBM did a study this August, this 2023, where they surveyed 3,000 C-level executives across 28 countries and 21,000 workers in 22 nations. And listen, they found that 1.4 billion out of the 3.4 billion people in the workforce, that's a whopping 40% of the entire workforce, is going to have to, quote, reskill because of AI implementation in their jobs. But listen, here's the opportunity for the people that are going to adapt. And I'm going to read straight from the study. According to the IBM research, adopters who successfully reskill to adapt to technology-driven job changes report a revenue growth rate premium of 15% on average, and those who focus on AI see a 36% higher revenue growth rate than their peers. Also, one of the biggest takeaways from this study was that 87% of these executives expect AI to augment the workforce. Ding, 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 not replace them. But again, it comes down to who's actually going to use it and who's going to let fear stop them. What about actual job impact from AI? So Goldman Sachs did a study and they found that 300 million jobs are going to be impacted by AI. But it was also found that by 2025, over 90 million jobs will be created from AI. We're already seeing it with Chief AI Officer, AIO Writer, and so much more. All right, so we addressed the fear and the opportunity. But now, what do you actually do if you're brand new to AI and you're like, well, how do I embed this into my workflow? How do I adapt what I do? Great question. And I'm going to give you 3 practical tips that you can implement starting today. Number 1. This might shock you, but my first tip is to actually not jump on an AI tool just because it's trending, just because some influencer said to. No, you should do your research and find out what AI tools will actually save you time and money, because a lot of them are just good marketing. GPT-4 APIs disguised as a cool new brand, when really you could just be paying for ChatGPT Pro at $20 a month and get the same service, if not better. I use ChatGPT myself. It's one of the only 2 tools I use, that and Consonant Scale. For the actual writing that I do, those are the 2 tools that save me serious time and money. But I'll tell you, I've tossed more AI tools than I've kept. And this is why I was known as the anti-AI writer for most of last year. I was telling my following, aka anyone that would listen, do not jump on AI. Do not replace your writer. In fact, toss AI, it's garbage. The human writer is better. I changed my tune in January of 2023, just just a few short weeks later when I actually found a tool that could save me time and money. And here's how that went. So before working at Content at Scale, and now here as both president and partner, I was running Content Hacker. Our primary form of marketing has always been website traffic through the blog. So here we were pumping out humanly produced blogs. It took us over a week for one long form 3,000 word blog. When I found Content at Scale early this January, I gave it to my writer Alyssa at Content Hacker, and I gave her the week to just play with the tool, get familiar with it, and see if it could save her time. When I did my research on it, I really thought it could because of the features that this tool had. It could literally generate a 3,000 word blog draft that was researched, had all the formatting, the H2s, the H3s, and all the synonymous keywords woven in. So all week, I was waiting on my writer to give me the status report, and Friday at 5 p.m., she comes in with an email and says, Julia, this is going to save me 7 hours out of the 8-hour blogging process. Ding, ding, ding. That's when I knew I could actually adapt because we found a tool that truly saved time and money. So that leads me to practical tip number 2. Match up your specialized job function with a specialized AI tool that was built to do just that. For me, what I was trying to save time on was the long form blog. And at the time, Content at Scale was built specifically to save time on that. A lot of the generalized AI tools won't do you any better than just using ChatGPT Pro. So to get the most out of AI tools, think about the specific thing you want to do, look at the specific job tasks that you do on a daily basis, and then go research AI tools that will save you time and money there. For example, Air.ai is revolutionizing the way we can cold call. There's actual robots that sound just like humans making cold calls, and it's unbelievable. And then we have 11 Labs where we can actually manipulate our mouth on video in the editing process and change what we're saying in the editing process. For example, if I told you that Content at Scale started at $250 a month and I wanted to change that number, I could do that in 11 Labs without having to do my hair, makeup, and get back on camera. Unbelievable. There are tools that can save you serious time and money. And then my third final tip for you is to actually give yourself and or your team the budget and permission to go use AI. This is gonna do you nothing if you just sit here, watch this video, and then go do your process humanly without the help of AI. But I also know that stepping into that world can feel new and scary. So assemble a budget, put together part of your marketing budget, and allocate it towards the use of AI. If you have a team, better yet, give them the reins to go do the research, find the AI tools they wanna use, and then give them the budget to go and invest in those AI tools. See if your writer too begins to save 7 hours per blog, like my writer Alyssa did when I gave her the budget and the buy-in to go use Content at Scale. Our teams need permission from us as leaders. And if you are a lean, mean team of one, then give yourself permission and budget to go use these AI tools. If your goal is to build website traffic through blogging like Marcus Campbell does at Affiliate Marketing Dude, well, do what he did. Save hundreds of thousands of dollars on the cost of human content writers and just have one writer or yourself run the Content at Scale engine, which is built to produce amazing SEO formatted blogs in under 7 minutes. That's 3,000 words of original, non-duplicate, non-plagiarized content. The future is here. It's AI. We're literally living in a revolution. And I want you to get ahead while the others are far behind because of fear, limitations, or the really ridiculous thought that AI is just a scam and it'll be gone tomorrow. This is as big a change as when the internet came on the scene, when we got our hands on our first personal computer, when Apple launched the iPhone. It's that big, and it's going to revolutionize. What did that study say? 1.4 billion out of the 3.4 billion people in the global workforce. And you can be ahead if you're one of the first ones to adapt the use of AI. To learn more about Content at Scale, go to contentatscale.ai. You can go to contentatscale.ai/blog to catch the weekly newsletter that I write every Friday. I'd love to see you there. It's handwritten, by the way. No robots producing that one yet. And as always, for more AI tips, trends, techniques, and inspiration, be sure to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you right back here on YouTube.